Right about in here, I tweeted and said, note 38.14, because we could have easily spiked back down through here, cleaned this area up, ran the stops on anyone that was long with stop losses below that old 15-minute low. Let me bring it back here so you can see. So here's old lows here, and there's one more segment of price action right there. That's where those sell stops I was referring to all week. So if it was able to do that, that's fine. Then I would have been looking for a run to take these out, but it didn't give me that. So go through my tweets on Friday. You'll see me refer again as it's dropping down. Pay attention to 38.14. But then we get into this area here, which I was watching, but I want to see proof. Okay, I don't want to just go in there and co-sign something on Twitter and not have any idea what it is I'm looking for. I want to see proof as to what it would likely do. If it's not going to go to 38.14, that's fine. There's no trade there. I'm not selling short. I want to see if it can get to 38.14. But if it cannot and it rejects this buy side unbalance, sell side inefficiency, what does that mean to reject? Well, it's not getting through it. So in other words, in the easiest language I could provide for you in regards to that, the lowest portion of that range between this candle's low and this candle's high, anytime you have a big one single candle and it's separated with the candle's high before it here and a candle after its low here, and it's just that range that's shaded in blue, there's only one pass, one candle, okay? That is significant when price is coming back down into it. But when there's high impact news drivers like, well, non-farm payroll or FOMC, it can overshoot these areas. Okay, so when I'm looking at price action, if I don't have a high impact news driver like FOMC or non-farm payroll, which I wouldn't be trading on non-farm payroll anyway, despite what you're going to see later on, on a regular day, like a medium impact or high impact news driver that's not FOMC, in other words, it's an interest rate announcement based report that's coming out, or just non-farm payroll. If I'm just studying price, I may be looking at non-farm payroll a couple times throughout this year with you all, just to reinforce the idea of what it is I try to avoid doing on non-farm payroll. So that way, you want to see me lose, you want to see me get it wrong, I'm going to stand in front of you live on a non-farm payroll and do the whole business right in front of you. And you'll see why I don't want to touch that day, because the elements of precision are likely to be outside my grasp. And it's because it's highly manipulated. So if it's highly manipulated, I don't want to be in that. Okay, and you shouldn't want to either. Now, if you're forced by compulsion or lack of discipline, and you just have to be in here studying on non-farm payroll because you feel drawn to it like a moth to a flame, demo it. Okay, don't trade it live, and then you'll see quickly why you shouldn't do it. Okay,